What's up, Sarsaparillas? It's your girl Sassy J, and welcome back to my channel, guys. Guys, it's time for another review. Yes, I love Island review. But before I get into the video, guys, give the video a thumbs up. Go ahead, please, and thank you. Please like the video. Yes, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you get updated every time. Yes, every time I upload a new video. So, guys, these boys will be boys. You know what? I can't stand when a guy is so easily influenced. I'm just not for it. I feel like it's giving backboneless, okay? Like, I feel like you need to be your own man. Make your mind up and do what you want to do and not what somebody else tells you to do. It's so obvious that Ty is trying to live his best life through these boys. Through Sammy, through Montel. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Scott was like, what have you done to him? With Montel, listen, Montel is saying that, you know what, I like the girl, I like Tink, but not enough to kiss her. Montel's like, go for it. Think of it as a lad's holiday. I get it. He's trying to say to him, do what you need to do, because at the end of the day, once Leah comes back, and he's saying the same thing with Sam, once Jess comes back, you won't be able to do all of this. I get it. But listen, I have no problem. And listen, I'm not even vexed with Ty, because at the end of the day, yes, Ty has been like egging them on and like, you know, encouraging this behavior. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with Ty in the situation, because guess what? They're not in a relationship. Montel is not in a relationship with Leah. Sammy is not in a relationship with Jess. So they are free and they're entitled to explore and do what the hell they want to do. My thing is, if you don't want to do it, well, maybe they do want to do it. But my thing is, if you're going to do it because you want to do it, not because you've been influenced to do it. Make your mind up. You have your own mind. Be a motherfudging man. Okay? That's my only issue with this situation, because I feel like, you know, right after Montel kissed Tink, he kind of freaked out. He had a moment where he kind of freaked out, but then Montel confused my backside, because Montel is telling the boys, well, you know what, you know, I'm thinking about Leah. I feel like after the kiss, I feel like there's going to be something more there, but it weren't. But yet still, he's sitting at the fire pit or wherever he is, telling Tink that, oh, he's got more in common with her than he does Leah. Oh, and the kiss was a good kiss. Montel, make up your mind, because you now will confuse me, okay? And the next confusing one are Sammy. Do you know what? All this time, I thought to myself, Sammy don't want Jess, Sammy don't want Jess. Now I'm realizing it's not that Sammy don't want Jess, it's that Sammy don't know what the hell him want. Sammy don't know what Sammy wants, okay? Because look, Sammy goes and kiss Amber. I like Amber. I think she's so nice. I like Amber. Then he goes and kisses Gabby right after, because he listened to Ty influence him, because he can't be a damn, like, he can't think for himself. He's going to listen to what Ty said and go and kiss two girls 5 minutes apart, acting like an idiot, like a schoolboy, like he can't decide whether he likes somebody without putting him tongue down in the person's throat. You know what I'm saying? These people kissing like that, like they feel like, listen, her peers, what I'm to her peers. But anyways, but my thing is, he's confused. Sammy is confused. Confused that come to backside. Because he's saying to Amber, okay, listen, give Caesar what is due. At least he didn't let her find out. He went and told her. Yes, Sammy me a talk about. So Sammy went and told Amber, listen, I kissed Gabby. And he did tell Gabby after he kissed Gabby that he kissed Amber before her, right? So at least he was honest about that. But you see what I'm saying? I just feel like the fact that Amber kept saying, don't go kissing Gabby now after me. I feel like that should have, whatever thoughts he had in his head to do it, and even listening to Ty, that should have made him thought to himself, you know what, maybe I should leave that for today and then probably do it tomorrow. Do you see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's just nasty. Do you see what I'm saying? It's giving community lips. Cha. And then in the night, he's telling Abba, oh, I'm feeling Gabby. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling Gabby. And then he wakes up in the morning, oh, I thought I was feeling Gabby. You know, I thought I was feeling Gabby, but now I'm thinking that I'm feeling Amber. But I'm confused because I'm thinking about Jess. Listen, you now confuse me, okay? You now got mad me. All right, Sammy? But anyway, so we have Jess, guys, because the girls. I'm not gonna lie. This year, some of the girls surprised me. Not even some of the girls. Ella, I see me a talk about. Ella surprised me because out of everybody in Casa Amor, Ella was the one I was thinking would not, her head would not be changed. And let me tell you something, yeah? Montel kissed Tink. Sammy went on a kissing spree, right? But what the girls won't realize, and they won't probably admit to themselves, that they also kissed other guys. Listen, this kissing game, Truth or Dare, that was not a challenge. That was a game that they decided, Katie decided, let's play it, and they all went along with it. So at the end of the day, the kissing that they did in that game, that wasn't a challenge, okay? That was them kissing, tonguing, and doing all kind of stuff because they wanted to do it, and they're trying to do it through a game, okay? So let's just get that out of the way, okay? But Ella, Mr. Look up, it's a kiss or something. Mr. Something, another night, in the bed, something happened. A little, I don't know if it's a little peck or it's a little on cheek, whatever. But my thing is, you could tell that her head's turned. You could tell, and she said it, her head is Fucked, okay? I could tell that she's like in this place where she's confused because she wants to go back with Ty. But you know what it is? I feel like she probably could bring over this guy. Why? Because I feel like in her head she's thinking, if my head's turned and my head's effed up, I know Ty's doing all sorts, but Ty's been good. The only trouble that Ty's getting himself in now is influencing these two little baboons that is just running around and can't make their mind up for themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. I feel like either way, situation is going to go bad for somebody. Because if Ella brings over Uzi over to that main villa, I'm telling you right now, back to the friggin' streets goes Ty. Ty is going right back to the game. And the next girl that gets Ty, the next girl that get involved with Ty is going to have a very hard thing to deal with. Because guess what? It's first time opening up and then he gets burned. Oh, my lords. This is how a brother go out there and live crazy and just be doing all these kind of things because they don't know how to deal with those emotions when something happens out of their control and it hurts them because they have feelings or whatever. They don't know how to really kind of handle those feelings, deal with those emotions, and express those emotions in a way where they can heal from it properly. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they go full force out there in the world and then they go and hurt one bag of people, girl pitney. So that's what's going to happen. This is what's going to... Even if she doesn't bring anybody over, we know movie night. Movie night is going to catch Ella Street right up there. And Ty's going to see exactly what happened. As for Ty, the only thing that Ty will really get is the backlash from Jess and from, what's her name? Leah. Because especially now, we know that they're going to definitely show that bit where Ty sitting down saying to Sammy, F Jess for now. Okay, and Jess is not gonna like that very much because obviously she sees Ty as her friend. So F Jess for now. They're probably not gonna play the rest of it when he was like, you know what, at the end of the day, when Jess come back, you won't be able to do all of this, so you might as well just go for it. Do you know what I mean? To suggest that, you know what, do what you're doing now, but then when Jess come back, you just kind of like settle down or whatever. That's the kind of assumption I'm getting from it. But they won't put all of that out there. They won't. You see what I'm saying? But at least that is all he has to worry about. Ella has got a lot to worry about because, first of all, they're going to show that kiss in that Truth or Dare game. Okay? And they're going to show the in bed little scene. I know it wasn't a crazy thing, but there was something that happened. He must have kissed her on her cheek or on her lips. I don't know what it is, but it looks like some cuddling. I remember we saw the cuddling the night before. So each night they're getting closer and closer. But also, I feel bad for Uzi. Because guess what? If she don't choose Uzi, like, he's going to be kicked out of the villa because nobody else is going to choose him because he didn't open up to anybody else but Ella. Do you see what I'm saying? So he damned if you do when you're damned if you don't. Like, I don't know. I think at this point, Ella might as well just bring over Uzi over there, save him, and see what... I don't know. Listen, like what's her name say, let the best heartbreaker win. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? India. So at the end of the day, I just feel like at this moment in time, bring him over, child. Bring him over. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Katie, obviously the only person that Katie liked was it Lakan? Lakan, I can never get that boy's name, but I'm gonna work on it because he's so damn fine. Ooh. Him and Uzi. And obviously Uzi took a shine to Ella. She's the only person he's been shown any interest in. And then, is it Lakan? He's like all up into Whitney now. Now I'm hoping me I hope that boy and now play with Whitney's feelings. I'm hoping he's not playing with Whitney's feelings. Translation. I'm hoping he's not playing with Whitney's feelings. They seem like they're getting on. And they seem like they can have some banter. But I have trust issues, right? Because of people. And I'm not fully convinced about the situation yet. But sometimes the best relationships start from friendship. Because I know a few people that, like, I could tell you a few people that I've actually, when I first met them, I didn't like them. Not like that. And then, by having a friendship and everything, I turned out to really like them and probably even fancy some of them. Do you know what I'm saying? But it happens. I feel like it's more about chemistry and just trying to build something with somebody from friendship level, right? And I feel like they might have the potential because he did say, listen, I feel like we've passed the friendship now. So at least he's not seeing her as a friend. So it's not a friend zone situation, but let's see how he acts in the main villa. Convince me then, honey, okay? Convince me then. As for Catherine, I really hope that Catherine brings Ilham over. I feel like she looks happier with him and she could tell that in herself. She feels the difference between her and Scott. And I feel like now she's able to kind of like relate more to what people was actually saying when they said that they felt like there wasn't any like proper compatibility between her or chemistry between her and Scott. Because at the end of the day, you know, the time that she spent with Ilham, or I don't know, I think that's his name, Elam. I just like Elam. I don't know why, but I gravitate to him from the moment he came into the villa. I just felt like there's something about him, a bit of mystery going on. I just feel like his maturity, the way he talks, so cool, laid back. I'm feeling it. You know, I'm feeling it. I feel like she needs to bring him over, regardless of whether Scott's gonna say, well, obviously I don't think Scott's gonna choose anybody because the only person that he had an interest in was Gabby, and Gabby was showing the interest to Sam. So I honestly don't think that he's gonna choose anybody. So he's gonna wait for Catherine. But at the end of the day, is what it is. They're not closed off. She's found something that she feels like is worth pursuing, and I feel like she owes it to herself to do so. Obviously, I know Whitney, my girl's got somebody now, so she's gonna bring him over. Like I said, I hope it's genuine. Fingers and toes crossed. You know what I'm saying? But for the other girls, I think Katie, oh, Jesus Christ, Katie is gonna get a shock of her life because I feel like Katie got nobody to bring over. Katie not have nobody to bring over. And now Katie's gonna walk up into that villa lonely. She's so lonely. While Zach's got Molly all coupled up. Anyways, guys, but she's gonna get a shock of her life because God, he's basically closed off from the rest of the villa now, the rest of the world, honey. Okay, he's all Molly-tized right now, and Molly's all Zachariah-tized. So at the end of the day, that's it for them. So Katie's gonna be left single. You know, Katie's gonna be left single, and it is a shame. Leah is not gonna bring over anybody either. Montel, he's doing all of this. He's not gonna choose Tink. He's not gonna choose Tink because I feel like Montel, at the same time, he doesn't have a mind of his own, but also I feel like he feels obligated to choose Leah. Even if he wants to explore the Tink situation, he's trying to be careful of his moves, and I can see that. I can see that by watching him. So I feel like he will end up waiting for Leah, you know what I'm saying, and dealing with the consequences of Casa afterwards, you know what I'm saying. But the girls did say what happened in Casa stays in Casa. And they did say it's best to ask for forgiveness, okay? So I hope they can feel the same, or they'll feel the same way when it's time for when the boys ask for forgiveness. That's all I'm gonna say. Sammy, I don't feel like Sammy's gonna choose any of them girls. Honestly, I feel like Gabby would have had a chance with Scott had she like pursued that situation a bit more and leave Sammy and him Cross itself alone. Because anybody will look like crosses, sound like crosses, are crosses. So leave them alone. So she should have left that alone, because I don't think he's going to choose her. That boy's confused.com. He's more confused than my accent. I want to know my accent confused. But anyways, I think that's the whole situation. That's how that's going to play out. I'm happy for Mitch. And do you know what? I'm not the only one that thinks that Abby looks a little bit like Paris Hilton back in the days. She gives me Paris Hilton vibes. But anyways, I'm liking this for Mitch. I feel like finally he's got his girl. You know what I mean? Finally he's got that person that's in there that's interested in him. I feel like for the whole time he's been single, and it's his time. And I'm glad. I feel like she might be genuine. I'm starting to get genuine vibes. At first, last night, I was like, I'm not sure. But now I'm getting genuine vibes. And I'm hoping that she'll stick with him. Because I feel like, you know what? Yeah, he gets himself into some situation and him chat too much. But at the same time, I like me a bit of Mitch, you know. He's growing on me. I like me a bit of Mitch. I got to be honest. So I'm kind of happy for him and I'm rooting for him in the situation. But let's see, because I know movie night's going to drop a lot of bombs. And a lot of people are going to be uncomfortable. We all know how it goes. Love Island producers are going to make them come, deal with them issues. You know, people going to cry, get hurt. Oh my God, guys, I feel so bad. I felt so bad for Ty when he said he feels like he's feeling love. Like he's falling for love. Like he's going to tell Ella how he feels, going to lock everything off. I felt so bad for him in that moment, because I'm just like, shit. Is Ella doing anything wrong? Absolutely not. Or is she? I don't know, because they're not in a relationship, but they are closed off, right? And if they're closed off, they shouldn't be doing anything, right? So maybe she is. Actually, she probably is. But it's not that deep, is it? I don't really think it's that deep, but it will be that deep to Ty, because he's never felt these emotions before, and he's never allowed anyone in, and he's never been this committed with any girl before. And for the first time that he's doing it, unfortunately, he's doing it in Love Island, which is a tricky place to get it done, you know, because shit be happening, okay? Shit be happening. I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I'm feeling it for Ty already. But the girl owed it to herself. She owed it to herself to try. She could have gone even worse. She could have acted out completely crazy, but I think she was trying to apply self-control and try to do it in as respectful as she could. So at the end of the day, Ella, you just had to do what you had to do, babe. Do you know what I'm saying? You had to do what you had to do, and it is what it is. Make the right decision for yourself. I really hope she makes that right decision for herself. Do you know what it is? I feel like Uzi is what Ella wanted in a guy, in a sense where if he had come in earlier, she would have 100% gone for him over Ty. Because I feel like while Ty has this bad boy kind of image, or, you know, he's cute or whatever, I feel like that Uzi, you know what I mean? He is more kind of a calmer version. You know what I'm saying? They're complete opposite, him and Ty. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it sucks, because right now Ty is so closed off to the point he's like, I'm not even missing the game. Ty isn't even flirting. Bomba. No, sir. He's not even flirting. So I feel it for him. But yes, guys, let's see what's going to happen, because we know it's time for recoupling. It's time for them to go over, do them things. Do you know what I'm saying? Ask for forgiveness. Confess. It's all going to be going down in tomorrow night's show. Okay, so it's time for the recoupling, guys. So let's see. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll see. We'll sleep on tonight. Sleep on tonight and see how it feels tomorrow, okay? But anyways, guys, if you got this far in the video and you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please go ahead and thumbs up the video, please, and tongues. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you get updated every single time I upload a new video. Guys, it's probably the longest Love Island video I've done in a minute. But the girl got excited and I had a lot to say. I had a lot to get off my chest, you know what I mean? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video. But for now, keep it sassy, licious.